They said Caresha was down and out. We seen bad comments. We seen the bad TikToks. We seen the bad tweets. We seen it all. But she's ready to drop a new project, and she's ready to show everybody how she's changed. She's grown, and she's a new polished version of herself. Let's talk about it. So if you're here and watching this video, you may have seen or about to go see or just want to hear a quick snippet of the interview that Charlamagne just did with Young Miami, aka Caresha, or Caresha, aka Young Miami. You know, the girl. I just want to talk about some things that was said in the interview because I feel like it was a really good interview. I enjoyed it. I got a lot from her. I can see that she's trying to grow and she's trying to be different. Granted, it can be fake, it can be real. I don't know. I feel like it's genuine. I don't know. Because I'm a girl from Miami, so I'm rooting for anybody. You know how everybody say they root for everybody black? I do that, but I really root for everybody from Miami. So I'm rooting for her like I did root for Jatavia when Jatavia first came out, but it's not about her right now. It's about Miami. But needless to say, I'm gonna want to talk about a few things that was said and how I feel about it, and then we can discuss in the comments and things of that nature. So getting straight into it, we all know that Caresha has been through a lot of things, and a lot of people will kind of resort to what she's been through to her being loyal to people. And I think a lot of stuff that Caresha has been bashed about and talked down on or just thrown to the wolves about has been about her being loyal to other people or her attaching herself to certain people. And it's never, if y'all really sit there and think, it's never her doing. Like, yes, she said some stupid shit, said some stupid things. Yes, she's probably been buck wild out doing whatever, but she was young when we first got introduced to her. So that's neither here or there. But as far as like the bashing and the just tearing down of her that people have done has always been really about other people. So Charlamagne kind of asked her, like, when does loyalty becomes a liability? And when he asked her that, it kind of stumped her because it was a good question, because she was like, damn, like, I really don't know. Because you have to really sit and think about, like, if you're a loyal person to people, you really got to sit and think, like, damn, when does it become a liability? Because I'm so loyal, I don't even think about liabilities because I'm just trying to hold you down. Like, the liability, like, the backlash that I'm for the face after this doesn't even cross my mind because I'm so focused on just looking out for you. So she was stumped and she just, had to sit and really think about things. And again, going back to all the situations of Miami being into some shit that really she shouldn't get bashed for. Like, she brought up like her mama going to jail and being a booster and all of things of that nature, and how she had to, watch out for her siblings, take care of them, get them ready for school at a young age when she should be out partying and having a good time, which she probably still was, but it wasn't to an extent where she could be doing more as a young girl, young adult, young teen, or whatever, because her mom's in jail, so she got to look out for her family, as she should. And I was like, okay, that's loyalty over liability. Then Jatavia goes to prison. She got to look out for the city girl. She got to be the one to hold it down. And she faked whatever happened with that situation, whether you liked the music, you didn't like the music, you liked what she was doing, you didn't like she was doing during the time she was supposed to be out and promoting. She got pregnant because, things happen. Like, she got backlash for that. Loyalty over liability. Another thing, this whole Diddy situation, I don't even care to get into. But that's a loyalty over liability thing. Like, so she, in all these situations, it was never, let me think about Caresha first. It was always, let me think about this person first. Let me think about this group. Let me think about X, Y, and Z. And then Caresha can come afterwards. And then whatever I face, whatever I, got to go through, I'm going to just go through it. But right now, let me handle it. And I was like, damn. I was like, yeah, she done been through a lot. If we just sit back and think about it. And it's like, it's her, I don't want to say it's her fault, but she do put herself in those positions as far as like when it comes to men. Like, you can't do nothing when it comes to family. Like, I can't, that's my mama. I'm supposed to hold my mama down. Jatavia, that's my group. That's my friend. I grew up with her. As she said, like, that's my family. Like, so I'm going to look out for her. Now, the Diddy thing, the man thing, like, you can choose the man that you want. So that's neither here or there. But it still was it's still a situation of I'm looking out for him because he looked out for me when, you know, we did interact or we did get together or we did meet X, Y, and Z. So I say all that to say, I just think she is in this era where it's all about Caresha. We have not seen that. Like, we see her having fun and having a good time, but we haven't seen like this grown version of her, this polished version of her. This like, I'm all about business. I'm all about being straightforward and toning it down a little bit. Like, that's her whole thing. She feels like she's not gonna put too much out there. And I think we forget sometimes that at the end of the day, these people are entertainers. Like, yeah, something can be my personality, but because I'm an entertainer, my personality for to be heightened a million times more. And I feel like I kind of get that because I kind of have a personality that's just like raw, unfiltered, want to be out, want to hang out, want to have a good time. Like, when I'm with my friends or when I'm out, like, I'm just this loud, flamboyant. I'm just doing too much. And then if I go home and I see all these videos, I'm like, damn, I did too much. Like, where I said that, like, I get her in that sense. I understand her. And then now she says she's in her 30s. I get it. I'm in my 30s. Like, so yes, you want to tone it down. You want to do better. You want to be better. And especially that your name has been tarnished so bad that you don't have no other choice but to figure out how can I, you know, do better for myself, look better for the people, because maybe I need the money, I need the brands, I need the sponsors, I need all the things. So I get it, I get her, I get where she's trying to go. Now, not saying that she should change everything, because at the end of the day, her fan base likes her for who she is. So she shouldn't fully change, but I do understand just toning it down to an 8 and not so much keeping it at a 10, toning it down to a 6 and not keeping it at a 10. So I get that, and I think that's the direction that she's trying to go. Based on the interview with Charlamagne and some of the stuff he was asking her and some of the things that she was saying, I feel like that's the direction she's trying to head. Another thing she said is she expects the same loyalty that she gives to people. She expects that from them. At the end of the day, that's just unrealistic. You have to be okay with doing for people what you want to do for them and not expecting anything back. The moment you have that expectations, you're going to be let down immediately. You're probably going to hate the person. You're not going to want to deal with them no more because you expect the same thing that you did to them for you. I mean, yeah, for you. And that's just not going to happen. It's never going to happen because people are different. And sometimes you want to be a giver, but nobody's ever going to give you anything. But continue to give to me, but I'm not for the reciprocate. So it kind of hurts your feelings. And it's like, okay, at what point do you decide, like, I cannot keep doing this because I'm not getting anything from it. I'm just getting the backlash. I'm getting the hurt. I'm getting the disappointment. So I really want to see like the outcome of how she moved forward from everything that she's been through. And now that she's all on her own, because this is the time, like, she cannot fall back on anybody else. Like, at this point, like I said, everything that she's gone through or most of her backlash has been from attachment to other people, but now it's all about you. Like, any downfall that you have, any mistake that you make, any craziness that happens, it's on Miami. It's on Caresha. Nobody else, because you standing alone this time. Like, we shall see how this goes, and you know how she handles everything now that she's on her own. And speaking on her being on her own, she said that she's not signed to quality control anymore. Now, I didn't know that. And then during the interview, they bleeped out who she's with now. So I had to do some research because I'm like, who the fuck Miami with? Like, who she's with? Because I didn't know. You know, I thought she was still under quality control, but I just thought they wasn't promoting her or pushing any music anymore. But I guess now, based on the information I found, she is independent. And I think she does distribution through UMG. So that's the amount of information that I found. Now, if y'all know anything else or anything more, y'all could, drop it in the comments below. Okay. Also, make sure y'all like and subscribe. Now that y'all done made it here so far, like, comment, and subscribe, and all the things. But moving on, they brought up how everyone was like, she brought up how everyone was like, oh, nobody took her serious once Sha came out because everybody knew like, oh, Jatavia was going to take the music seriously. She was the one. She got the voice. She got the rhyme. She got the rap. She got the bar. She has all the things. And Miami, kind of drifted away, started doing her podcast, started doing the Caresha Please game and all those things. So nobody thought Miami was going to take the music seriously. But if we sit back and really think about it, they on the same scale when it comes to taking music seriously. I think we had put too much stock into Jatavia. Like, yes, Jatavia makes good music. Like, we gonna always vibe out to her. And we is. Like, that's just what it is, because she does make good music. But Jatavia does not make consistent music to be like she is on a more serious note than Miami. To be honest, they on the same scale. They on the same even playing field. Jatavia is going to be laid up under her men and doing her fashion stuff and all those things. And Miami want to be into her business era or her podcast media girl era. So it was never like, we just was bamboozled. We was bamboozled, and I think because we was bamboozled, everybody kind of shifted more to Jatavia's side, and we just left Miami in the gutter. And it's like, it's kind of unfair because, again, they on the same playing field. Jatavia has not done anything different as far as like putting out music than Miami. And granted, Jatavia did do her City Cinderella album. The marketing was good. The promotion, her promo in it was good, but it was quick. It happened and it was over. Granted, that's any musical artist at this moment, so that's neither here or there. But now it's Miami time. She's gonna put out her first solo project. She put out solo music and solo songs, but now it's her time to put out a solo project. So we gonna see how this go. But this is both of them first albums. Like, Jatavia has not given us anything more than it. So we gotta like kind of bring Jatavia back down a notch when it comes to music. You can like her for her fashion. You can like her for anything else. But as far as like keeping it music and focus on that and comparing the two since they were in the group, we got to bring her back down a few notches because she ain't the musical consistent artist that we hyped her up to be. And that's just a fact. That's just the truth. Love her. That's my girl. Grew up with her. But that's just a fact. Now, what tickled me was Charlamagne talk about he thought them girls broke up because they had a lover's quarrel. And nothing about their relationship, their friendship, their gatherings, nothing gave lovers quarrel. He just sat there and made that up, but he just played too much. That's just Charlamagne. Talking about he thought them girls was scissoring and they broke up and that's why the group ain't together no more. You ain't think that. You made that up and you trying to start some mess, Charlamagne. Because ain't nobody ever said that, think that, nothing. You play too much. But anyways, Miami said she never got to go to the shower. She said she never did it. She never got peed on. Diddy? None of that never happened. None of that never happened. She was like, what happened was her and somebody was discussing like the cars that, she was going to talk about while she was interviewing whoever. I think she was interviewing Summer Walker when this golden shower situation happened. I don't fully remember. I think it could have been Summer Walker. And she was like, they brought up golden showers and she didn't even know what it was, but she just wanted to make it a moment. So she said she got a golden shower before. And at this time, she's dating Diddy and everybody know Diddy got these crazy allegations on him. So it's like, oh, you getting him? Okay. So instantly everybody believed her. So even now in this interview, she's like, I'm going to tell y'all that I never got to go to the shower, but it don't matter because y'all not going to believe me. And she goddamn right. We not going to believe you. But then I also sat and thought about that whole trial from Diddy. And y'all correct me if I'm wrong. But through all those allegations and all the freaky nasty shit that Diddy did, we ain't never heard nothing about him peeing on people. We heard about the cum everywhere and the oil everywhere. Like, we heard all those things, but I just don't recall, and it was a while ago. So y'all, again, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember the pen situation. So maybe, I don't know, I'm kind of like believing her, but yeah, I'm easy. I be easy. Y'all can say something on a nice song, and I'll be like, damn, I'll believe you. Okay, not all the time, but I do believe her because sometimes a lot of people do stuff for shock value. And she even said, like I said that, even though I didn't even know what it was, even though I don't believe her, she said she didn't know what a golden shower was. Now that part, I don't believe you. The type of because the way your personality is, people probably think you're already that type of person. So you probably have been put in predicaments where you probably had to say no to something like getting peed on, or a golden shower, but you knew what it was. Even though I don't think you've done it, I do believe you knew what it was. But needless to say, she said it just to say it, and as a shock value situation or as a clickbait situation, I think that's what it was. And she didn't think about the repercussions that was going to come after that, because if you around here saying you getting peed on, that's nasty. So now people is for the bash you for to get looked at crazy, bitch. Do you smell like piss when you walking by us? Like, yeah, you probably throwing on some Chanel perfume, but underneath that is a nasty stench. So it's like, so she said, like, it don't even matter about me saying that I never got it done, because y'all not gonna believe me. And she right, we not gonna believe her, even though I do. But y'all, the majority, the masses, don't believe her because she already said it's out there, and then you with her freaking ass. Okay, so she brought that up, but that was kind of interesting that she even put it out there that that never happened to her, because if you've been holding it down for this long, why change the tune now? But like I said earlier, she trying to be polished, she trying to show that she's grown, she's different, she's not that person anymore. It may be still in her, but she's not fully like showing it. So maybe that's why she wants y'all to know that she never got peed on. So that girl never got peed on, so y'all better believe her. Okay. But yeah, overall, those was like the key things that I kind of gathered from the interview. It wasn't much to really discuss and really break down, because the overall idea and the overall perception that she wants to give out is that she's changing, she's revamping, she's going to be this new girl, she's going to be in this new era. She hoped that she gets the support that she deserves and that she wants now that she's all on her own. She's independent. She got new ventures, and she wants to be polished, and she just wants to be all these things that does not deteriorate her name, because now she in rebuilding mode. Like, Miami is in rebuilding mode. Everything that we know about her has always been a wild girl, Miami girl. Like, thank you. Like, even she was saying, like, when she be like, thank ya, like, the song is it. It's hype, and but she's like, I'm just not that person anymore, or I just want to tone it down. So that was the overall gist. And like, even like the question she was even asking back to Charlamagne was very like, do you think people can change? Like, do you think this? Do you think that? So you can tell, like, she's really just trying to be a person that is just new and grown. And that's kind of what I got. That was the overall gist. But I don't know. Tell me what y'all thought about the interview. What was a standout for y'all? Yeah. And that's it. Y'all already know what to do. Like this video and show your girl some love. Comment your thoughts and let's discuss what you thought about the interview again. And last but certainly not least, subscribe and join the Queen of Baby. Bye.